Welcome to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. Today we're going to be playing as House Forrester, Lord Gregor the Good here. Of course, we did pull it up to a vote, and we've decided to start in 284 as Lord Gregor. I think this means we also start with some Valyrian steel, which would be interesting. This is, of course, our first live stream as well. Let's go ahead and set up the game rules here. I think we're just going to play on default settings, of course, with Iron Man. And I think this time we're going to use historical story outcomes, just in case there's some cool interactions with the Whitehills and the Boltons, if it's anything like the Telltale game. So let's go ahead and start the game here. Let's go ahead and name this Forrester. I just realised... Where's my Targaryen playthrough? I don't know. I don't think I accidentally deleted it. I think it's still here. But let's go ahead and jump in. So what are we working with? If we go ahead and check our inventory, we do start with Iron Will. Iron Will is the Valyrian steel greatsword passed down through the lords of House Forrester. It is incredibly valuable and coveted. So there we go. We get 9 prowess for that. We get some prestige. We get some renown as well. What I might do, I can't actually hear the music. Let's go ahead and just turn up the music a little bit. And then hopefully we get some background noise coming in as well. If we go ahead and look at House Forrester, we do have 6 living members. That's the wrong button. Open Dynasty Tree. There we go. So we've got Lord Gregor ourselves. Our father has already died. He was slain in battle by Prince Rhaegar. Oh, it's glitched out. Let's go back to that one. What an amazing start to the series, eh? Right, let's open our dynasty tree. We'll try again. So we already have our 2 bastard children here. We do have Roderick, we have Asher, and we have Mira Forrester as well. I think we're probably going to marry Roderick off to Elena. I think that is. Do I have a discount code for Crusader Kings 3? Sadly not. I'm not that big of a channel. Hi Daniel, how are you doing? Yeah, I literally just bought the DLC today. No discount for me either, sadly. Right, so we've got our family tree looking good here. The lineage is secure. I think we should also have a family feud here with the Whitehills. I'm not sure where we can see that. Your rival... I mean, he is my rival. But yeah, we also do have a family feud. I think it says in here somewhere. Can I see that somewhere? I don't... Oh, house feud. There we go. This house is having a running feud with a rival family. So the Whitehills right next to us are our rivals, of course. Let's go ahead and check our faith and see what we got going on here with the old gods. So we have adaptive, county conversion, resistance. Infidel vassals are less likely to join faction. I think this is just the normal northern faith, isn't it? I think it is. So there's nothing too special going on here. It's witchcraft allowed. Witchcraft is shunned. It's not criminal. That's interesting. Same as same-sex relations. I wonder if we'll get any story pop-ups with our children here. And then as for our culture, we are Wolfswood's clansmen. Do we have any unique units? We have Wolfswood Ranger men-at-arms. So these guys, they counter skirmishers. They are an archer unit. And the good thing is they have some pursuit. So I like that. They're good in hills, tiger... and steppe. They're also good in winter as well. What is our terrain here? I mean, we mostly have bog. We have some tiger, actually. So those men-at-arms will be quite useful there as well. I will try and re-chat in between stuff. We'll try and find a nice balance. We enjoy your playthroughs. Keep up. Thank you very much. I'm new here. I'm guessing one of the first objectives is to deal with the Whitehills. Yes, it definitely is. So, of course, we have Lord Whitehill here. We're definitely going to deal with him. One thing I do want to do, though, is actually try and betroth Roderick off straight away. Because I want to... If we try and find the Glenmores... There we go. I've got to move my cup of tea out the way. I can't type properly. If we find the Glenmores, we do have Elena Glenmore here, and I think I'm going to stick with this betrothal and hopefully marry them off. So let's go ahead and send that one off. And then we'll take a little look at our council as well. My wife here, Lady Alyssa, I think we're going to put you on managed domain. We need some money. We need to build things up so we can take on the Whitehills. As for my hand... My children aren't old enough yet. I wonder, who do we have here? Oh, we have Duncan as well. Of course, if you've played the Telltale games, you'll remember Duncan. Royland here as well. Oh, this is amazing. I think we're missing someone. Who are we missing? There's a name. I've completely forgot his name, but we're missing someone here. Lord Desmond. I mean, he's my Chancellor. I guess we could keep Lyessa for now. I would want someone with stewardship, maybe. Asken Tuttle could become my hand. I mean, he's currently my captain. He's got the over 10 stewardship, so I'm thinking of putting him as my hand, and then we can gain some bonus money and start building things up so we can fight the Whitehills. Let's go ahead and do that. Why not? She's going to lose a little bit of opinion on me. That's fine. We'll go ahead and put you on Oversea Realm. That's all looking good. Vassal tax... Actually, let's put you on this. There we go. More taxes. I'm fond of that. We could also probably focus on development in Ironrath. Why not? Let's go ahead and start increasing development here. And then, how many vassals do I have? We have a few vassals. Okay. So let's go ahead and put you on domestic affairs then. As for secrets, maybe we can find some secrets with the Whitehills. I think that would be a good angle there. And then let's go ahead and put Royland on training commanders. I think that's a good way to start. We could fabricate a claim straight away, but what I want to do is actually build up Ironrath instead. We got a duchy building. Oh, we got the Ironwood Forest. Among the Wolfswood there stand ironwood trees whose wood is stronger and darker than any other in Westeros, used for tools, weapons, equipment, and even buildings. Harnessing the potential of the ironwood can be lucrative. So we get some tax. Our fort level and defender advantage is up. Hold-in taxes plus 5%. Plus 20% development growth. Okay, that's nice. And we also get renown and men-at-arms maintenance cost reduction as well. That's very nice. Okay, so we start with that. Let's go martial. And I think because we're already going down the gallantry, let's go chivalry as well. Hopefully, I know we're on historic, but hopefully the Red Wedding doesn't get us here. I need to reload chat on the phone. There we go. Right, so what are we doing? Can we build anything in Ironrath? Not right now. We don't have enough gold. I probably... If we look at our men-at-arms... I do have some new unit card pictures. If you want the mods, I have a link to a collection in the description. We could increase this. So we already have some siege equipment and some Wolfswood Rangers, which is good. So we're probably going to focus on archers. Military camps gives us archer damage. And I think that's... so does a forestry, though. And that lets us build things a little bit faster as well. So what do we want to go ahead and build first? Probably the forestry first. So we need 99 gold for that. We're not too far off at all. In fact, we could declare wars. Children lack guardians. We can hire a maester. Of course, we need a maester. Let's go ahead and send off for a maester. That's going to cost us a little bit of gold. Renowned throughout the known world as the center of Westerosi learning, the Citadel of Old Town provides every keep in Westeros with a trained man of learning. Perhaps I could send for one. Let's go ahead and send a raven to Old Town. Meditate at a werewood. Regardless of faith, few places in the world come close to matching the heart of a godswood in terms of tranquility and otherworldly solitude. Perhaps I should visit the heart tree for some guidance. So I imagine this... What does this do? I'm going to click on it because it doesn't say what this gives us. Regardless of faith, few places in the world come close to matching the heart... Okay, we just read this. As I approach the heart tree, I desire nothing more than... what do we desire? I think good health would be probably good. Let's desire good health. Why not? We've gone ahead. Refuse to become a captain. No, that's fine. We could develop the capital because we are diligent. I think I will go ahead and do that. I dream that Ironrath will one day be the envy of every ruler under the sky. I must endeavour to be the champion who turns it into the jewel of the earth. All that is needed is for me to put in some more work. Who needs sleep anyway? Let's go ahead and plan the development. There we go. Already spending all of our stress. We could host a feast. Let's not host a feast just yet. We need to go ahead and sort our guardian situation out. Now you two, let's focus on Roderick first. You don't have a guardian. What are you good at, Roderick? Diplomacy and intrigue. Let's give you diplomacy then. You're already on diplomacy. And then we go ahead and find you. Okay. I mean, we don't have a big selection. I guess I'll educate you. My son. Let's go ahead and educate him there. Wait, he became my squire? Oh. I thought I pressed educate child. Okay, he's going to become my squire as well. Why not? There we go. Lady... Oh, my wife has very good diplomacy and better learning than me. We'll have his mother educate him, and then I'll train him in the ways of the sword. There we go. I think that's a healthy balance. He gets the best of both of us then. So we're going to have to unpause in a minute and see if we can get that betrothal going off. What we also need to do... Has Asher got an education focus? I don't think... Asher was very much a warrior. I think I'm going to train him in martial. And then if we go ahead and educate him, we'll find someone good at martial as well. Royland, I mean, Royland has incredible martial stat, but he has no learning. So maybe I'm the better choice here. I'm going to educate Asher. And then as for Mira, she's not... We don't know what she wants to study yet. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And then we can keep an eye on them as well, and that's all looking good. Okay. Have I missed anything to start off? Starting off is always fun. We can train Roderick already. Let's go ahead and train him then. Squire Roderick's, it is my responsibility to train them in the ways of knighthood. I've decided to practice a particular skill with them today, but I need to select one. Let's train him in strategy. We're going to train all of these equally. Hopefully Roderick does a good job for me. Well, I don't think I finished checking my council out here. Lord Theon, you're not very good as my spy master. We don't really have anyone better though. What about my chancellor? Same here. There's not much going on, is there? Okay. Well, I think we're safe enough to unpause. Can I seduce my wife? I can. Let's go ahead and seduce my wife. Maybe we can get some more children. I think that would be a good idea. Roderick and I trained in strategy today. A knight must know some military strategy after all. During our training session, Roderick showed difficulty understanding the material I was teaching. It was disappointing, I have to admit. I thought they would be ready for a challenge regarding battlefield strategy. Oh, Roderick, you've got a long way to go. What I might do is just turn this down a little bit. I think that might be a little bit too loud there. Hopefully that's looking better. Will you be looking for the House Valyrian sword? We already have it. We have this Valyrian sword. We start with Iron Will in this start date. So nothing... So we don't have to do anything there. I just need to change my mobile. There we go. I can actually see chat again now. What are you going to do with your illegitimate children? Well, what I'm hoping, because we know in the Telltale games that these guys went north of the wall. So I'm wondering if there's an event where we can send them north of the wall. I would like to do that. Let's go ahead and unpause. I'm going to keep it on speed 3 just to begin with. We should give Blackgrove to someone. That's interesting. Why should we give Blackgrove to someone? It's the wrong type of government. Ah. This is a city. Okay. I mean, I don't have anyone to take it right now, do I? I don't. Maybe that's something we could give Asher in the future? We'll have to see. To the benign Gregor, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir, Roderick, will be betrothed to my daughter, Elena. Excellent, there we go. The maester I sent from the Citadel has arrived in Ironrath. A reachman by the name of Zarabello. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. What maester have they sent me here? Oh, look at that, 26 learning. He is a physician and a mastermind philosopher. Very good. 50 gold, but it's going to be worth it. Do we have any special positions? I don't think we do. Maybe, yeah, I don't think we have any special positions here. Unless it's here. Yeah, we don't have any special, anything special for the Ironwood. Let's go ahead and train Roderick again. We'll go chivalry this time. Another disappointing session. Roderick isn't going to be the fighter, it looks like. Greetings, Lord Gregor of Ironrath. Spies digging for secrets have been plaguing my court. And imagine my surprise to find that they are in the employ of your spy master. Please put an end to this travesty immediately. Oh, we're already butting heads with Lud here. I know nothing of any spies, Lud. So we continue to try and find some secrets. We spend some prestige. Our prestige isn't looking too good, actually. He loses opinion on me. So does King Robert. I think, let's pretend we don't know anything. And already the feud is starting to boil. Oh dear. Right, we need to... Maybe I give this away to someone else. I mean, we could give it away to the Tuttles. That is a possibility. Maybe I even give this city to Duncan. I think Duncan can still be my steward then, right? Okay, Duncan's not allowed to take the city. Okay. But Asken is. Who is Asken to Duncan? It's Duncan's brother. Okay, so we give Asken Tuttle Blackgrove. Because we're not getting any gold from it anyway. And my children are too young right now. Let's go ahead and give him this. That's fine. He will become my vassal. And that should actually help us earn a little bit more gold. How much gold are we getting from him? Right now, 0. Okay, we unpause. There we go. We're getting 0.3 gold. We're getting 0 before, so that's an improvement. Let's go ahead and train Roderick in swordsmanship. We're going to get a spam of this stuff. Another disappointing session. Roderick is not going to turn into a good knight at all, is he? Oh dear. We can meditate at a werewood again. Let's not do that because it costs a little bit of gold. I think right now we're in a very peaceful time anyway. Oh dear. Let's trade in horse riding. Disappointing again. Can I change who you squire for? I don't want to have to deal with all of these pop-ups. Remove squire. Roderick is your squire, but with a few words you can remove them. Oh, he loses. Nah, let's not do that. I feel a little bit mean if I do this. Instead, we'll just train him and then save up some gold. And then build the forestry. Well, we're not too far away from it anyway, so that's all looking good. I will be taking things just a tiny little bit slower in this playthrough. And try and get really into the story. Hi, Mighty Bantam. How are you doing? What a name, by the way. That one rolls off the turn. What did we do last time? Let's try chivalry. Yeah, there we go. Roderick and I practiced our chivalry. After all, chivalry is required of a knight. During our training session, Roderick showed and demonstrated excellent chivalrous behaviour. I was very pleased to see how they embraced the concepts I taught them. An excellent training session. There we go. He's finally good at something. I wonder... Am I on my liege's council? I am. I am his marshal. Okay, that's good then. So we don't have to worry about that either. Which is looking good. I wonder, should we use Asher to try and secure another alliance? If I go in here and I sort by alliance power, what are some people? I mean, you're a Stormlander. That's... Are you even close to us? No, you're all the way down here. Ideally, I would want someone in the north so they're nearby. We can't be waiting an eternity for them to reinforce us. The Riverlands aren't too far away. How many men? 2,000 men as well. I mean, they're just down here. That's not an eternity. Maybe we can get some alliances in the Riverlands. There's not too much of an aid gap there either. Let's marry Asher off to Eliana. That's a hard one to pronounce. And hopefully we can get an alliance in there. Just so if the Whitehills do try anything funny early on, then at least we have some alliances already brewing. To the benevolent Gregor, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Asher will be betrothed to my daughter Eliana. Excellent. There we go. Things already looking nice and smooth here. How strong are the Whitehills? 1,400 men, so kind of similar to us. And I think we have the exact same number of men-at-arms as well. We do. That should make things interesting. Not every gift has to be a grand statement of wealth. Smaller things can make a far greater impression, as long as they are chosen well. I wonder what Lady Elisa would appreciate. I mean, she's patient, diligent, and just. I think... a flower display for the garden at Ironrath. Why not? I think she would love that. To the benevolent Gregor, thank you so much for the flower display you gave me. I can scarce remember the last time I received such a wonderful gift. Anything for you, my wife. There we go. Hopefully we can make her my soulmate even. That would be kind of cool. Trained swordsmanship. Is he any good with the sword? Nope. Disappointing. Oh dear. I was really hoping Roderick would turn somewhat into a fighter. He's still young though. There's plenty of times. Greetings, my perceptive liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secret at Lord Ludd's court. However, I still believe there is something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time to determine what that is. Yeah, if there's anything, we shall find it. We need to gain some leverage on him because we don't have the military advantage. So if we can get another disappointing session, if we can gain maybe some secrets or something, that would be good. We have enough gold to build a forestry now. Tax, we get some tax, building construction time and cost. And we also get archer, damn it. Let's go with this, although maybe we go with gold first. I mean, actually, there's nothing here earning us a huge amount of gold, is there? Yeah, so I think we could go with wetland farms, but we're getting the same buffs if we just build a forestry. So let's go ahead and build the forestry. That's going to take 2 years. We'll slowly build up Ironrath. And then eventually go to war with the Whitehills. We can train Roderick again. Another disappointing faction created against Master Galbert. Your rival Lord Ludd created the Liberty faction against Master Galbert. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I wonder, is that because... Where do I see my liege? My liege, I mean, he has only 2 crown authority, so Lord Ludd can declare war against me already, I believe. Because it's crown authority 3 you need to stop the wars of your vassals. So I wonder why he's doing that. Of course, if he does declare war, then we're going to help my vassal. Because I'm not a fan of the Whitehills. An excellent training session. There we go. Roderick is slowly improving his skills there. This event pops up way too often. So, what is the situation? Look, where are the Glenmores? Are they somewhere over here? I think if we just go ahead and do this. So, we got you. You're over here. Okay, somewhere over here. Ah, there they are. So they're not super far away either, so that's actually kind of a useful alliance to get there. My daughter comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Elsera the intricacies of warfare. I was naive. She has only developed a basic understanding of the subject, but at least she has learned the essentials of managing an army. I can only hope that the rest will come with experience. And then my son, Jasora, also comes of age as well. She's a dutiful captain. That's not very good at all. What about my son? You're an adequate bargainer. Now, I wonder if we can marry them off. So maybe there's no event where we send them north of the wall? So what we could do... And this is going to suck for the Whitehills. Maybe we marry off for an alliance here. You are a bastard. You're not legitimized. I mean, I don't think I will legitimize you, because I already have true-born sons. You're a hill clansman. I mean, there's no one... Barbara is of your age. 1,000 men is still 1,000 men. We can marry and get some more alliances with the Riverlands, maybe. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, they're not super far away. Better than marrying into the Stormlands, I think. Let's go ahead and propose that one. They will accept, just about. And then as for Elsera here... What kind of alliance can I get with you? I want to marry you off as someone. You're 22. You're in the reach. 2,800 men. I think that's a bit too far away for my liking. I like to marry people... you're a bit old as well. You're way too far away. We have some Westermen here. Oh, we're on matrilineal as well. Let's turn off matrilineal. Robert Glover. We could marry into the Glovers. That would be useful. Because he is actually... The Glovers are my liege. They're above me at the moment. That would be extremely useful. How many men? 4,400 men. Let's go ahead and do that. You won't accept matrilineal. No. We're going to send off the proposal there. There we go. We already have very strong alliances. I think the Whitehills are screwed. There's no way they can stand against us. To the benign Gregor, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Josera will be betrothed to my sister Barbara. Excellent. There we go. Let's train in swordsmanship. An excellent training session. Wonderful. And then we also get the marriage with Robert as well. So we go ahead and look at our alliances. We're looking very strong. Do the Whitehills have any allies? Not yet. Also, okay, you are currently ill. Maybe something will happen to him there. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Lady Eliza suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives wondering what the guests would like to hear. And I see my chance to impress Eliza. I think, let's be entertained. The Age of Dragons. As the clerk reads for us, Eliza seems completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Gregor, she says, and rearranges her blouse. It was great, wasn't it? Entertainment always works. I've never had that one not work. It's, I don't know what goes into these events, but yeah, let's train in horse riding. Disappointing. Come on, Roderick. You're supposed to be doing the bell of an outright. Mira's free now. What are you good at? She's good at diplomacy and learning. I think diplomacy would be good, just in case we send her to King's Landing. I'm not sure if that event is in the mod or not. We could also send you... Let's wait on the marriage just now. We don't need one yet, so we could wait for some better matches to become available. Greetings, my benevolent liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets. He doesn't think we're going to find any. I think we should try one more time to find a secret. You'll be surprised what you can find if you put your mind to it. Let's train in strategy. Yeah, Roderick's not looking. He might be a good leader, but not a good knight, it seems. Commander has improved. Malcolm Branfield increased his martial. Malcolm is also in the Telltale games, of course. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Malcolm tosses a coin as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. Malcolm is well known for his mastery of sound defense. If there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. Unyielding defender. I want to learn. That would be incredibly good because we're surrounded by forests. Clay also increased his martial as well. What are our champions looking like, our captains? I think we're actually kind of looking okay for captains at the moment, which is nice to see. I wonder... Oh, we don't have the prestige to go to war, though. So there's no point fabricating a claim just yet. The servants have all been sent away and our bed has been decorated with roses. As Lady Eliza enters our chamber, she smiles attentively and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouths and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before the old gods. Perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. As we were united in marriage, we are now united in heart. She becomes my lover. Perfect. There we go. Hopefully, she brings me a new child as well. Number of captains +4. Let's go with that one. That should help with the upcoming wars. We also get motivated workers for 10 years. Building construction time -50. Wow, very nice. My wife is doing a marvellous job here, and she is pregnant. There we go. What I might do is romance her as well, and then she can become my soulmate. The time has come to let my feelings towards Lady Eliza be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. We could win a sparring match. What's our... We have 34 prowess. Oh, I should take a look at our traits in just a second as well. Let's try and win a sparring match. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and practice with him for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head together to the main courtyard. As we begin to spar, a crowd gathers and their cheers soon draw none other than the rowdy Lady Eliza. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with a final flawless thrust. I kneel before Eliza and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, Lady Eliza. We're saying her name a lot. Bringing you honour is my only desire. My spring blossom is speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? She won't resist my charms for long. There we go. I was about to do something, and now I've completely forgotten. I get so distracted in Crusader Kings. I have ridden, I have taken aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Now, we are brave, so let's not pick that one. Calm down, boy, calm down. I think we can tame this beast. I can feel myself being thrown left and right, but no motion can make me loosen my grasp on the reins and the saddle. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly on the hard-packed ground, as stable as ever. Such a forceful beast. So we get experienced rider for 10 years. Oh, look at that. We're not using cavalry, though. Or I can take personal care to train the horse. Now, it gains us stress, but not because of our personality, so I think this is fine. This character has a well-trained warhorse that follows their every command. Yes, let's gain ourselves a warhorse. I remember what I was about to do. I was about to check my the character traits. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what Lord Gregor's offering us. So our best stat is martial. It's good. Stewardship is also actually looking really impressive. 0 intrigue. Wow. That's, yeah, nothing going on there. We're brave. Challenges or danger, Gregor fears nothing. We're honourable. Holding his morals in high esteem, Gregor tries to do what is right, no matter the consequences. Both merciful and sympathetic, Gregor is warm-hearted, and we're also diligent, does not shy away from hard work. For a skilled tactician, Gregor shows great aptitude for leading men and is renowned for his strategic analysis. Burning with righteous fervour, Gregor will not rest until all heathens are defeated. I do like Holy Warrior. How useful that will be, I'm not sure yet. This character was knighted and is sworn before the eyes of gods and men to defend those who cannot defend themselves, to protect all women and children, to obey their captains, liege lord, king, to fight bravely and do such other tasks as are laid upon them, however hard or humble or dangerous they may be. And we're also a skilled fighter. So we're very honourable, but we're also good with a sword. I like that. That's a good combo. Betrothed can marry. Okay, let's go ahead and marry off our son here. Of course, if there are any children, then I will let you guys name them. Except for Roderick's, I want to go with the canon names first, and then we'll name any additional children. Admiring the stallion that now follows me every command I muse upon, what to call him? I think a name inspired by history. What should we name our horse? I think, for the great dragon of Aegon the Conqueror? That would be Balerion. That's a formidable name for a horse. If you pulled up with a horse and told me he was Balerion, then I think he would win every race he ever entered. Let's go with Balerion. I think that's actually quite a nice name there for a horse. There we go, take a sip of tea as well. We've almost built the logging camps. How can we gain prestige? Maybe we can go on a hunt? We need prestige so we can go to war. Malcolm has shown me the ins and outs of sound defense. My final test is a mock battle against him to show what I have learned. Prepare the ranks or... Okay, let's prepare the ranks. We're going to see if we've learned a new skill here. Perhaps there are a few more things for you to learn. Malcolm reaches down a hand to help me up from the mud. My troops pull in a less than stellar showing. I must confess that he might be right. Oh dear. So we could try one more time. Show me again how it is you do. Yes, we will try one more time. And hopefully we will succeed. Let's go ahead and train Roderick as well. Swordsmanship. Disappointing. Oh dear. Mira Forrester gained 20 opinion of us. Very nice. A child was not meant to be. My wife, Lady Alyssa, assures me it is the way of life. But her hand lingers on her belly. Oh, our child was stillborn. Oh, that's terrible. That's not how I wanted to start things. There's no woman lovelier than Lady Alyssa. I have no idea how to say her name. In her presence, my final words often fail me. None of my compliments ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would better capture her virtues. Let's write about her... 9 prowess isn't too bad. Strength of body. I think she would appreciate that one very much. She doesn't respond. She just completely ignores us. I mean, she is grieving at the moment, so we'll give her some space. Greetings, my implacable liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets. I think we should give up on this one. Let's go ahead and put you on disrupt schemes, just in case. Task finished. Okay, that's all good. Master Asken increased his prowess and became a skilled fighter. Very nice. So we're training our commanders. Horse riding, why not? An excellent training session, there we go. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son Asher what he thought. He expressed doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such a harsh law. Asher becomes cynical. Trusts the self-interest of others above all else. I think that's very fitting, actually. Let's give Asher the cynical trait. I feel like that does fit his character fairly well. I might go on a hunt as well. Logging camps have been constructed. Or we could improve Ironrath some more. Let's see. Okay, let's read this one first. So many pop-ups. By the 7 who are one, Lady Eliza is an insufferable wench. Have you seen how she fists her hands in her blouse? Ridiculous. Wait, who's insulting my wife? My courtier Zarabello throws his head back with a wicked laugh. Eliza is still conversing with her friends, but I can tell she heard him. I hate to see her hurt. My maester. What a vile person. I could challenge him to a battle. Or I can... I mean, we are very diplomatic. Let's get rid of this a second. We're compassionate. We're honourable. I think you should apologise to the lady. You convince him to apologise. There we go. He's apologised to her. And hopefully bygones can be bygones. Malcolm has shown me the ins and outs of sound defence. My final test is a mock battle against him. To show what I have learned. Hopefully we can prove our worth this time. There we go. We're an unyielding defender. Gregor knows one thing above all else. This is as far as the enemy goes. So we get some bonuses in Forest and Tiger. That's really good for us. Malcolm comes riding up to me. Impressive, he shouts. The enemy levies stand in awe at the efficiency of my other troops. There can be little doubt that I have understood what it means to be an unyielding defender. I have learned so much. Lord Ludd is not going to know what hit him when we go to war. Go hag the Clegane Rod? Huh? I think I might be misunderstanding your message. I pride myself on making sure everything is always accounted for, which includes making sure my soldiers are well provisioned. To this end, I should come up with a plan for ensuring my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. Arrange a network of merchants to help me or stop... I kind of saving the go. Let's arrange for a network of merchants to help me. And we'll see what happens here. After going through realms of financial ledgers, I was able to pick out a group of merchants scattered around the countryside which I knew would be dependable. I made an offer to keep them on retainer to provide any supplies my army needs at a moment's notice. This will ensure my commanders will always know who they should go to when they need provisions. Okay, so we get well-provisioned armies for 5 years. This will reliably supply my armies in the field. We could take a... We're honourable, so I don't think taking a bit of extra gold is very good. Yes, let's go with the extra supply here. What we can also do... Let's go ahead and build some... Wasn't there something else here that gives us archer damage? Military camps. Let's go ahead and build these. I'm hoping that should give us the edge if we fight the Whitehills. Yeah, they've also built a logging camps as well, you see. So I think they're also planning to fight us somewhat soon. Shouldn't... I mean, we have allies, though. They have allies now as well. It's not a very big alliance. Ours are much bigger. There we go. Let's go ahead and train Roderick. What's happened here? Strategy. There we go. As Balerion trudges out of the stable, dragging his legs and hanging his head, there can be no doubt the stallion is sick. Already? A stable master assures me there is a cure to be found for what ails him, but it comes at a hefty price. 20 gold. No price is too steep for my beloved Balerion. I think we should pay the gold here. An excellent training session. Well done, Roderick. You're slowly learning what it means to become a knight. How much does a hunt cost? 33. It's not that expensive, actually. I think we should go on a hunt when we can afford it. Maybe I could bring Roderick along with me, and he can learn a thing or two as well. Let's try chivalry. There we go. Roderick's finally starting to learn. Please, Jasora Moors. This insane grudge has got to stop. I am scared to go anywhere, and I jump at the merest mention of a Whitehill. My son is clearly shaken. I am torn between the risks posed to my family and the need to teach Lord Ludd a lesson. We would gain stress because we're brave, so we must finish what we started. I'm not willing to let this feud pass. We're gonna take the sword to Lord Ludd and deal with him personally soon enough. Lady Eliza, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Eliza ponders the request for a while before her face lights up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me for many days. Not a crumb will pass these lips. I will prove myself to you. She notices the deception. She lost opinion of me. Oh, did we try to trick her? Oh, the grand melee of Hornwood. You are hereby invited to a grand melee at Hornwood. We do have 35 prowess. And don't forget, we also have Iron Will as well. Time to break some bones. I say we go to the tournament and we try and get some extra gold and some prestige and whatnot. I arrive at the grounds of the Grand Melee alongside warriors from across the realm. Some of them seem little more than green boys hardly able to swing their swords, while others bear the scars of many a campaign and battle. For one thing that unites all of them is courage. The melee ring is not for the faint of heart, but bravery alone would not carry the day. I intend to make my foes rue the day they stepped into the ring with me, for glory! I think in the north, tournaments are different as well. They're all fought as duels. So this could take a little bit if we make it all the way to the finals. Hopefully we get some prestige though, and then that means we can declare war. Get some land beyond the wall and grant it to one of my snow. I could do that, however, I think right now we're going to focus on the Whitehills and nearby. We want to solidify this position first, really. Because the idea is eventually I want to leave the shadow of the Glovers and eventually serve the Starks directly. That would be an ideal situation. Maybe one day even take over from Ned Stark, but we'll have to see. The preliminary rounds of the melee have finished and many good warriors have been struck down, but I stand unconquered. Taking stock of the remaining competition, I see grizzled veterans, accomplished master-at-arms, and hungry lordlings eager to prove themselves. Dangerous fighters, one and all. A booming drumbeat heralds the start of the final rounds. The hardest fights are yet to come. Let's, I will wait patiently for my name to be called, avoiding the distractions of the other battle. Yeah, we don't want to watch every single battle here. we would be here until next week. Two armoured figures square off from the field of battle. The herald announces their names, Lord Gregor and Lord Saron of House Tigvark. He is a trained fighter. He hasn't got the best prowess, though. The fighters circle one another, predators searching for an opening. The bout has begun. There is no truer test of I think we can win this one. So what I'm going to do here, we'll read through the first duel, and afterwards, I don't think we'll read it, otherwise, yeah, it could take a while. For a few brief moments, Lord Soren and I pace in lazy half circles, each waiting for an opening. I heft my iron will ready to defend myself, while he clutches his hammer firmly to hand. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Salvation, vigilance, and peace, scum! Screams my opponent, flailing his hammer furiously around and near me. We lose, because we're diligent, this one loses us stress. Also, I do apologise if you can hear any rain in the background. It's just started raining extremely heavy. Right, let's attack first, attack hard, on guard. Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Soren, hefting my sword high into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling. Soren adopts the defensive stance, doing his absolute best to ward me off, the man's eyes following my every movement. My form is good, with only small errors, and Soren's stance is failing. We are evenly matched, with victory balancing on a knife edge. Okay, so we've started off very nicely here. I think what I'm going to do next, I think we should strike, parry, riposte whilst we have the advantage. We're going to go ahead, and that was a very quick fight. My sword arm moves fast as lightning and strikes as hard as sundered stone. Blow by blow, I beat my opponent into bloody, concussed submission, hammering him into the ground with all the fury of the last hero can lend me. When all that's left is a quivering pile of bleeding man, I wonder if I've gone too far. Then Soren coughs hard enough to lose his grip on his hammer, and I allow myself a little sigh of relief. With the worry over, I kick my foe's weapon away and lay my own against his throat. It takes a few tries, but Soren gets the yield out eventually. I am victorious. There we go. We won our first battle in the tournament. That was quite easy, wasn't it? Get someone to mod your chat. I will eventually. Luckily, it's nice and quiet in here, so it's I can keep an eye on it. Two armoured figures square off on the field of battle. The herald announces their names. Lord Danor. Who's Lord Danor? Gravel Keep. Oh, he's a bit of a stronger fighter. We might have our work cut out for us here. There is no truer test of prowess. First, though, we gotta romance my wife. that should get us ready for the battle. Every time I close my eyes, I see Lady Eliza's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living quarters. I mean, she's my wife. Surely we sleep in the same room. The sight of Eliza's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close and yet so far. But wait, who is that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Eliza's window and unlatches the shutters. My sunshine is in danger. I must save her. Are we dueling the trespasser? I don't think so. I think we're now... Okay, let's just pretend that we had our first tournament match, then we went to go and sleep with my wife, and then we had another tournament match. Things are getting a little bit muddled here at the moment. Hi, Salty Apples, how are you doing? Lord Daniel and I stalk around each other. Okay, I think we are diligent, so attack first, attack hard, and on guard. My form is good with only small errors, and Daniel's stance is formidable. Okay, so things are kind of even at the moment. I think we should strike, parry, and riposte though. Let's go on the aggressive. My form is good with only small errors, and Daniel's stance is incredible. Okay, his stance is still very, very good here. I think taste the wrath of the last hero. And there we go, that's exactly what we needed. We are victorious. I wonder how many of these battles we have to fight through to reach the final. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I have ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through the Lady Elisa's window. I feel as if I had plunged into a frozen lake. Eliza is on the floor, the intruder pushing her down, a gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is a blur. When the danger is over, I turn towards her. Eliza, are you alright? I ask cautiously. As if my words were a spell, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank the old gods you are here, Gregor. I will never let you get into harm's way again. There we go. She became my soulmate. In the middle of a tournament as well. And we have managed to romance our wife. Wow. I don't think we stand much chance here. What an absolute... He's not even a giant. He's just strong and Herculean. This guy is an absolute unit. There is no truer test of prowess. I agree with you. If we can win this, then I think that the Whitehills are going to be running with their tails between their legs. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. I think better men than you have died trying to break my guard. Let's try and spook him a little bit. My form is good with only small errors and John's stance is passable. Okay, so he hasn't got the best stance. I think we should maybe make the most of that. Let's go on the aggressive here. Strike, parry, riposte. My form is good with only small errors and John's stance is passable. Let's pick this one because we're diligent. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. And there we go, we beat him. Looks aren't everything. I am victorious. Is that the tournament over yet? Not yet. We're against Master Con of Steadfarm, a lowborn. 14 prowess, he's honourable, stubborn. Maybe he's trying to make a name for himself here. Let's go ahead and fight him as well. Let's attack first, attack hard, on guard. We are diligent, so we'll pick this one. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Constance is formidable. Oh, this is a very good fight so far. I think we should go on the aggressive again. Take the wrath of the last hero. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Constance is failing. Okay, we might have the upper hand now. Let's strike, parry and riposte. And there we go, I'm victorious. Wow, there's a lot of battles. This guy is absolutely huge as well. 27 prowess too. There is no truer test of prowess. Let's fight him also. We lose stress. Okay, attack first, attack hard. I think here, I'll show you how I heft a sword. And there we go. Very, very quick win there. There seem to be a lot of strong men who aren't actually so good at tournaments, it seems. We've done an amazing job there. Let's go ahead and train Roderick as well. Who are you? Master Gawain, another lowborn trying to make a name for himself. Let's train Roderick in swordship as well. My form is good with only small errors and Gawain's stance is passable. I think we got another win here. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Gawain's stance is passable. I think... yeah, let's go aggressive again. It's been working so far. Yeah, his stance is a disaster now. I'll show you how I heft a sword. Easy victory. Wow, there's a lot of battles. Lord Liddle. I know a Liddle. Not the same Liddle though. There is no truer test of prowess. Gregor Bane. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. I think going aggressive has worked so far. My form is good with only small errors, and Torrent's stance is failing already. To be fair though, when we have a sword like this against a sword like that, how are they even going to get close to us? I'll show you how I heft a sword. There we go. We're victorious again. Very easy. Who are you? Lord Brentford Greybarrow. His prowess is quite nice as well. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Burnford's stance is formidable. Okay, we might actually have someone who can fight here. Let's go aggressive again. His stance is still formidable. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. Okay, his stance is passable now, so it's getting worse. I'll show you how I heft a sword. The people, they just can't stand up to me. My body aches, my armor is dented, and my breath comes ragged from my chest, while I stand triumphant, having conquered all challenges in the melee ground. It is difficult to say what is more satisfying, the cheers of the crowd, or the beaten look in the eyes of my opponents as they stumble away defeated. My elation only deepens when Lord Hallis presents me with my hard-earned winnings. This day will live long in my memory. 75 gold, 250... Wow. And there we go, we've sold our prestige issue. So what I might do now, I think the time is getting close where we can fabricate a claim up here. We are going to try and take High Point from the Whitehills. Hopefully we can be successful with that. We do have the numbers advantage with our allies as well. Lady Eliza gains the trait pregnant. Very nice. My wife also having plenty of children as well. An excellent training session. I think as your squires get older, I think a chance for a successful training outcome also becomes higher. So the fact that Roderick was doing so bad to begin with, I don't think matters too much. Let's get Peacemaker, just because I do want to get Gallant. That would be nice. We can also build something here. Let's upgrade. I mean, we have one spare building slot. We probably want to get some gold. I think I'm going to go for the wetland farms here. So let's go ahead and build this. And it also means future buildings would take less time to build as well, which is probably a good idea. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Out there in the tiger bog of Ironrath, there are plenty of sly foxes. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull, or is it a companion I lack? I should make sure to prepare well. A new hunting dog is what I need. That would actually give us some prowess. Newly forged spears and arrows, or what I have is enough. I think a pet dog would be amazing. Let's get a new dog. A new hunting dog is exactly what I need. Lud is getting nowhere near me now. Let's go ahead and train you in swordsmanship. Disappointing. Come on, Roderick, try a little bit harder. As I pet the dog on the head, she happily wags her tail. What name would suit her? Something historical. Something alluding to her white fur. It is an important decision, and as the dog rolls over to let me pet her stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. We could call her Snow, because I also have some snow children as well, because they are bastards. I think we should name the dog Snow, and she's white as well. What a great name! Let's go ahead and name the dog Snow, why not? I am a fan of that one. We haven't got too long to wait for our fabricated claim either. Maybe we can settle the feud much sooner than we first planned. Wow, look at this guy. He's enormous. I'm glad. Are you my ally? No, you're not. The obnoxious Ford John makes my blood boil. How could the old god see fit to curse the earth with John's loathsome cockiness? No, it is obvious he is the Night's King's kin. He is worse than both putrid boil and ravenous locust. I cannot stand the mere thought of breathing the same loathsome air as him. I must do something, I must act. My sanity depends on it. Wow. I will not rest until John is dead and buried. He becomes my rival. I really don't like him for some reason. As I make my way to the stable, I am greeted by the happy neighs of Balerion. He seems eager to stretch his legs in the beautiful weather, and I can do nothing but agree. We are diligent, so I must take every moment to practice. Let's go ahead and do some training with Balerion, and then we gain some prowess as well. The umbers are bitter. Was that the... If I go to rivals... Oh yeah, that is House Umber. They're enormous as well, not just bitter. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child but as an adult. with sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Roderick, can come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. They grow up fast. Right, you're not old enough yet. Soon, though. What I want to do... Roderick, you can't even become a knight yet, can you? We have to train you some more. Let's train you some more, then. Hopefully you can become a knight soon. What I need to do is now make you my castellan. Where are you? Roderick Forrester, there we go. I mean, he's only good at diplomacy, but that's fine. He'll get some stuff going. Renown. Yeah, why not? Let's get some renown and councillor opinion going. You can designate a guardian for Mira. Oh, we forgot to give Mira a guardian. So you're on diplomacy. I think if we want someone with good diplomacy and learning... Ah, my wife. There we go. Your mother can educate you, Mira. Sorry, I forgot about you a little bit there. We can already declare wars. Okay, that's all north of the wall, actually. How come I can conquer... I could sail north, like one of you suggested, and give my bastards some land up here. Where did my children actually own land? I completely forget where they owned land in the Telltale games. I mean, they didn't own it, but it's where they were located. It was somewhere north of the wall, but I don't remember where. Roderick and I trained in strategy today. Oh, another disappointing session. Oh dear, Roderick. What are you doing? Maybe I could give my bastards some land in the north. I mean, we can conquer Walrus Bay, for example. It would take a lot of gold to embark, however. I think first, though, we should settle our rivalry with the Whitehills. Because as soon as we leave... I have a bad feeling that they're going to attack us. To the vile Gregor Bamput, your crimes against me are reprehensible. Meet me in single combat and let battle judge our differences. I mean, we beat him in the tournament. It's non-lethal. I accept. Meet me on the battlefield. Lord John and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome sword while I grip my own iron will tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and John's stance is passable. I think we should taunt him again. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I agree. He can't even hit me. Let's taunt him a little bit more. My form is excellent, with little chance for mistake, and John's stance is formidable. Okay, it looks like he's recovered. Let's go on the aggressive. Strike, parry, riposte. His stance is still formidable. Ooh. I think I'll show you how I heft a sword. There we go. Confidence lends competence, as they say, and my strikes prove that. John hits me with a ferociously powerful cleave, following up the successful blow by attempting to kick me. I dodge sideways, slamming in a quick slash on his back as he passes, and my opponent tumbles to the floor. The man tries to stagger up, but a swift blow from my sword keeps him down. I let loose an audible sneer to let him know his time is up, and get a muffled yield for my troubles. I am victorious, yeah! Put you straight back where you belong. So does he gain stress? He gains 26 stress for that. We lose stress. Do I have any... I can challenge him to another fight. It costs prestige, though. Let's not do that right now. There we go. We've already overcome one rival. Now we just need to overcome Lud. Roderick still isn't ready to become a knight. We had twins. Oh, nice. Let's train you in chivalry. Disappointing. Okay, right. Eliza has given birth to twins. One is a female and one is a male. I will take name suggestions. If you guys have any name suggestions and an education focus you would want for a child, then first people to type it in the comments will, I'll pick you. Also gives me a few seconds to drink some tea. It's funny how the game wants to name him Lord Forrester. there's no way I'm calling him Lud. Gregor, no son of mine will be named Lud. Eddard is a good name. You know what, I like Eddard as well. So for Lud, let's go ahead and call him Eddard. And then as for our daughter, if you have any suggestions, then pop them in the chat and then we can name her as well. It's sure, I really like the names it gives. I think they've added some names here, which is nice to see. Hi Vix, how's it going? Maybe we call her, let's see, Alara? I quite like the name Alara. Let's go that. May you grow strong and wise. There we go. And then Jackson, if you want to pick an education focus for Eddard, then you're more than welcome to do that as well. Let's go ahead and pin these just so I can quickly access them. I always like to do this. I'm doing well, Vic. How are you doing? It has been made clear to me that my liege Master Galbert disapproves of my family's dispute with Lord Ludd and House Whitehill and wishes for these, the Wolfswood divisions to be mended. Who is he to demand justice not be served? Then again, perhaps it is unwise to provoke further tensions, especially with the Master. I mean, we're brave. I will never forgive Lord Ludd. This feud is everything. There's no way we're letting him get off that easy. My liege, my liege! The sour-faced farmer standing before me says, these summer's snowstorms have decimated my crop. There is no chance I will ever recover, especially with the harvest soon. I know not what I would do if I cannot provide for my family this season, especially with winter coming soon. There must be something you can do. A farmer is bold to demand on me relief for his farm, but these summer snowstorms have been damaging to farms across the country. Oh. I mean, we are compassionate. Let's not forget this. I will provide compensation for the destroyed crops only. 20 gold isn't much, and we are compassionate, so I do think that's fitting. Let's go ahead and train Roderick again. You are hereby invited to a grand Winterfell. Ned Stark is invited. He saw my recent performance in the tournament, and now Ned Stark himself invites me to Winterfell to take part in a grand melee. Time to break some bones. I accept. This could be our opportunity to really show the Starks the might and prowess of House Forrester. Let's go ahead and train Roderick in horse riding. Another disappointing session. I kind of expect nothing different now. To the benign Gregor, I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lordship of High Point. 93 gold. We go into debt a little bit, but that's fine. Let's see it done. We're not going to declare the war yet, though. I mean, one, we're in debt, but two, we have the grand tournament at Winterfell. That's really not that far away, actually. Oh, I haven't... is it Control F9? There we go. Look at this. It's incredible. How do I rotate? Right click. Look at the detail on these models. Is absolutely wonderful. We even have the Godswood there, look. The Werewood tree, sorry. There's even the entrance out the back there. Oh, I absolutely love the details on these special models. They're so great. Do you have a new mic or something? No, but I have been messing around with my audio settings, so hopefully it sounds better. Eddard should go more so in stewardship, in my opinion, and possibly be granted land in former Whitehill land. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do that now, just so I don't forget. Stewardship. Yes, it was stewardship. There we go. My memory is terrible. And then what I'm going to do Do we have anyone with good stewardship and learning? We're the best, pretty much. So we're going to educate Eddard as well. Maybe that's why Ned invited me to the tournament. He was honoured for me to name my son. There's also the glass garden. Oh yes, I think that's this part here, right? Well, I have no idea. The details on these models, though, so good. I love it. Right, let's unpause. We've got a tournament to go to in Winterfell. I arrive at the grounds of the Grand Melee alongside warriors from across the realm. Some of them seem little more than green boys hardly able to swing their swords, while others bear the scars of many a campaign and battle. The one thing that unites all of them is courage. The melee ring is not for the faint of heart, but bravery alone would not carry the day. I intend to make my foes rue the day they stepped in the ring with me. For glory! We won't go ahead and read out all of these duels here, but hopefully we can win the tournament. One of the children at court, Gwyneth, had taken the doll of a young girl and thrown it into a nearby cave. My son was there and saw it all happen. Asher flew into a fit of rage and beat Gwyneth bloody. Wait, she's a... Okay, it seems no matter the gender, Asher's willing to lay down some justice. This didn't help the younger girl, who started crying even more. It seems that Asher has trouble controlling his anger. Oh, he's wrathful. Wait, have I misunderstood this? Okay. Okay. Gwyneth threw the door and then Asher beat her. Okay. Asher's wrathful. Asher is quick to anger and fury. I think that's somewhat fitting. We will go ahead and keep that. When's the tournament starting? Let's go ahead and train Roderick in swordsmanship. Disappointing, oh dear. Roderick, watch me in this tournament and I'll show you how it's done. That's if we ever go to... There we go, finally. The preliminary rounds of the melee have finished and many good warriors have been struck down, but I stand unconquered. Taking stock of the remaining competition, I see grizzled veterans, accomplished master-at-arms, and hungry lordlings eager to prove themselves. Dangerous fighters, one and all. A booming drumbeat heralds the start of the final rounds. The hardest fights are yet to come. Let's wait patiently for our name to be called. We already know how many fights we have to fight, so let's not go ahead and watch everyone else's. Oh dear, could you imagine that? That would take a long time. Let's go ahead and train Roderick as well whilst we wait. Practice our swordsmanship. There we go, an excellent session. Hopefully he can become a knight soon, and then we get all the, stop all these pop-ups. Two armoured figures square off on the field of battle. Okay, who are we fighting? Lord Wendell Manderley. Now I do recognise this house banner actually. Look at 31 prowess. Wowzers. This is going to be a hard first fight, isn't it? There is no truer test of prowess. Let's see. I think we should start aggressive. It worked in the first tournament. I'll show you how I heft a sword. My form is good with only small errors, and Wendell's stance is incredible. Oh, that doesn't look good. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is now excellent, with little chance for mistake, and Wendell's stance is still formidable. Let's go on the aggressive. Wow, this is going to be a long fight. Let's turn. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. There we go. I am victorious. We won our first duel of the tournament. Who are we fighting next? Lord Rickard of Carhold. Oh, he's a Carstark. Okay. If I can be victorious over him, I think Ned will definitely like me here. Let's go ahead and see if we can take it to the Carstarks as well. Why isn't Westeros a proper republic yet, respecting the rights and freedoms of its populace? No idea. Right, is that the best you've got? Let's go with this one again. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and Rickard's stance is failing already. Let's go on the aggressive. There we go. That was a very easy duel there. Albert Barrows. 29 prowess. I think the best fighters in the north are definitely attending this tournament. You would expect nothing less for a battle hosted at Winterfell. Let's go ahead and taunt him. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake, and Albert's stance is formidable. I think we'll go on the aggressive again. Yeah, his stance is still incredible. Let's is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. Give him a little taunt. Try aggressive again. Oh, I wasn't sure we'd be able to win that one. Gregor, though, is oh, that was a quick tournament. My body aches, my armor is dented, and my breath comes ragged from my chest, while I stand triumphant. Having conquered all challenges in the Mayday ground, it is difficult to say what is more satisfying, the cheers of the crowd or the beaten look in my eyes of my opponents as they stumble away defeated. My elation only deepens when Lord Eddard presents me with my hard-earned winnings. 250 prestige. Wowzers. This day will live long in my memory, and hopefully now Ned Stark will remember House Forrester. We've proven ourselves multiple times that we are formidable fighters, and hopefully we can improve our standing and eventually serve him directly. I stumble upon my vassal master Askin crouching beside my dog Snow, vigorously scratching her stomach. This dog of yours is quite the charmer, my lord. Yeah, she is a good girl. There we go. It's already paying off having a dog. Let's go ahead and train Roderick again. Oh wait, Roderick isn't of age. No, he is of age. Okay, we're gonna have to train him some more. There we go. One day he will become a knight. Should we declare war on the Whitehills, or should we wait? No, the wetlands doesn't buff us, so it's fine. I think the time has come. How do I... Oh, I don't know the Game of Thrones calendar at all. But it's fine, we have Winter Soldier, so we don't have to wait for the spring, actually. I think it's time to declare war on the Whitehills. We gain the titles. Let's do it! This is going to end the rivalry. We can call on allies. Who should we call? I think we can't call on you, can we? Do we have any allies close by? I don't think so. I think they're all in the Riverlands, right? Oh no, we have the Glenmores, of course. Let's call... Oh, no, you don't have many men. 2,000 men here. Let's go ahead and call the Viperins to the war. There we go. That should be fine. And then we won't raise the men until they get closer to us as well. To the benevolent Gregor. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foe shall learn to fear the men of Whalebridge. Excellent. Let's train Roderick again as well. An excellent training session. Very nice. Enemy has joined the war. That's fine. We were expecting that anyway. What I'm going to do... Where are they? Okay, they're all the way down here. We'll wait for them to come north, and then we'll raise our men as well. Betrothed can marry. Roderick and Elena. Let's go ahead and send that off. To the implacable Gregor, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir, Roderick, and my daughter Elena will be joined in holy matrimony. May their union bring happiness and fulfillment. Excellent. So we are fully tied in with the Glenmores now. Take the White Harbour. I mean, maybe eventually. I think that's a bit out of the realm of being reasonable right now. But maybe in the future there's a plan there. I like to take land that neighbours me to begin with. We built the cattle lands as well. Okay, our allies are here. Let's go ahead and raise our men. What I'm also going to do, let's go and organise army so it's a little bit cheaper. And I think we will lead the men ourselves. And let's put you on chivalry. There we go. So we already raised the men. There's going to be a battle here. Let's meet the Whitehills on the battle. Oh, okay, there's not going to be a battle here. There's going to be a battle somewhere. There we go. Let's slow things down a bit. Hopefully we can get some kills here. I don't think Lud is going to be fighting himself. He's a bit of a coward. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be a very easy battle there. We did take a prisoner. No. One of ours was taken prisoner. Look at that. Those Riverland bowmen are very strong. 333 kills. If we go ahead and look at our captains, who managed to get the most kills here? Malcolm was up there, which is nice to see. Royland was taken prisoner. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, we got plenty of kills, though. Did we kill any Whitehills? I don't think so. We did manage to wound Cole Whitehill though, which is nice to see. But sadly, we did, let's see, who was taken prisoner? I can't see. No, that's who we took prisoner. Okay. We're gonna need a new marshal. Royland has gone on a little trip away. Let's make Malcolm our marshal just for now. He's gonna step in and take control. And then with these men, I feel like... I mean, we're going to siege this. Let's siege this first, and then we can go north and siege this as well, I guess. There we go. Our allies are sieging as well for us. Do you know if this mod also has the White Walkers? Not yet, but they do plan to add them in the future. Our allies are fighting. Do they need our help? Okay, they don't need our help. That's lucky. I kind of want to continue the siege. I don't think we're going to get a pop-up for the battles. Oh, wow. That was quick. You get the lordship. Yeah, we take all of their stuff. Let's enforce our demand to the miserable Gregor. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. You defeated Lord Whitehill Forrester. Wait, what? Forrester is winning against Whitehill. Okay, that's Forrester victory. Our rival lost his title. Oh, Royland left the prison. So what can we do with Lud now? Can I can't invite him to the court. Could we murder him? We're compassionate, so that's not very fitting for our character. Let's not do that. What we can do now, but let's disband the men. Just like that, I think we've already dealt with the Whitehills. How many of them are alive here? Okay, there's still a fair few of them alive. Oh, Griff. I never liked Griff in the Telltale game. Well, they don't have any land. They have a claim. Cole is about to die because we brutally mauled him in the battle. I don't know if we can do anything with the Whitehills now. Low county control. Okay, let's go ahead and improve our control over here because we did just take this. Let's put you back on managed domain as well. Increase control, that's fine. What I'm going to do, though, is give Royland back his position. As he is now no longer a prisoner. A renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumours of my mighty stallion Balerion and offers his services. All I ask in return is a small compensation. If there's one thing, I think endurance is good. The north is cold, winters are long. Let's try and improve the endurance of Balerion there. I think that would be a good idea. Balerion took to his training well and results could be seen instantly. The money was well spent. Very nice. Now, where's our duchy? We have the Black Pines. Who controls this down here? I think this is all under their control. So if I want to increase my territory, let's go ahead and deal with this first. I am out riding my dog Snow beside me when she suddenly runs off into the tiger bog. My retinue assures me she will come back, but what if she doesn't? I will be patient. I trust my dog. She's a dog of the north. Now we could try and get this claim. Oh, you're allied to our liege. That's a little bit of a pain. However, I would like to take this. Is the duchy already created? The Black Pines, it's not created, but we can't create it because then we would have the same title as my liege. So we're going to need an independence war at some point, which is going to be interesting. Let's put a claim in here. We also have a martial pact. We're now gallant. True nobility comes not only from one's blood, but from actions tempered by a spirit like gleaming steel. Let's go ahead and pick this one. There we go. We're going to fabricate a claim there, and everything should be good. What kind of buildings do we have over here? We already have a logging camp. I want to build military camps as well, because that improves our archers. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we can improve the men-at-arms and whatnot. We can also train Roderick again. No matter how long I wait, snow does not return. Just as I am about to give up, a rider from my retinue returns with disturbing news. He swears he saw my rival Lord John skulking around. If he had... John, if you've touched my dog, I swear it. You will pay. Roderick, swordsmanship. An excellent training session. Surely you can become a knight soon, can you not? How do I do this? View squire progress. We'll be ready to make a knight soon. Okay. Hopefully soon actually means soon. According to both myth and maesters, on the islands of Skagos there lay a unique and puzzling beast now extinct from the mainland. It is a shaggy and powerful beast that has replaced the horse in this part of the world. On its head is a single long horn that is highly valued by traders across the known world. The Skagosi ride this beast into the battle whenever conflict calls, and together Skagosi and the beast feast on the flesh of their slain foes. Where is this? These guys over here? I think this is these guys, right? If I click in here. Yeah, these guys over here are the cannibals. Okay. The beast is none other than the unicorn. I didn't know unicorns feasted on flesh. A ferocious beast capable of holding its own against the likes of even dire wolves. The unicorn is no beast to tempt, and this is why the Skagosi have domesticated them. Because we're brave, I would like to visit it one day. Skagos seems like a thrilling place I would like to visit one day. Maybe we can. So do these guys actually have cannibalism as part of their culture, or would it be faith? Oh, they have human sacrifice. Interesting. I might have to play with them in the future. Let's train our swordsmanship. There we go, an excellent training session. Please become a knight soon. These pop-ups are killing me. My mother just died. Oh dear. Oh, what's this? Our rightful moves against House Whitehill have not gone unnoticed. It is all but certain they now regret the inherited rivalry. While such creatures don't deserve pity or mercy, the original injury has now been repaid. Extending this conflict indefinitely may not be in our best interests. We gain stress because we are compassionate. And we gain more stress here, so I think it makes sense to pick this one, because it's more in line with our personality. I mean, we're brave, so we don't want to finish it, but we are compassionate as well. It is finished. So we gain capable family for 25 years. And we lose house feud as well. It is finished. There we go. We took their lands. They have no land anymore. We took their home. And now we've decided to end the feud. How did my mother die? She died of old age. Oh dear. As I squire Roderick. Okay, let's go horse riding. An excellent session. There we go, Roderick. He's slowly learning how to become... Oh, we can develop capital. Let's go ahead and do this as well. There we go. Roderick is slowly learning how to become a knight of the realm. Let's go swordsmanship. Oh, did I train Asher? Can I can make you squire for Malcolm. Yes, let's do that. Malcolm, you're going to educate Asher, just because I don't want to deal with the pop-ups. He can deal with that. So one of the houses that we have acquired from the Whitehills. Well, I'll take a look. Just 1 second. Level of devotion. Nice. I am sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead, when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot my steward, Lord Duncan, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. We talk about our weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I am about to leave for another round, Lord Duncan's face lights up and suggests we practice it. Challenge accepted. There's no way Duncan can defeat me. The sounds of sword clashing against sword echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their lord fighting his steward. The crowd applauds as I lunge, and their admiration makes me bold. Instead of pulling back, I attempt a new technique I have been practicing. The movements flow through me and into my sword as if we were one. Lord Duncan is defenseless before me. Let's end it here. Well fought. There we go, Duncan, my friend. That was a good little battle. So we have... Let's see. So we've got House... Who are you? We've got House Lakehold now. Irritate not the dwarf. You don't have many people. One living member. Okay. And are you married? Matrilineal? Okay, at least she has a matrilineal marriage. Who owns this? Okay, you're a lowborn. And then if we go up here, I think this is part of it as well. The steel stumps. She has friends, but no husband. And I think, yeah, only one living member here as well. And then who controls this? The ice marks. Also only one living member. These guys should marry, otherwise their houses are about to die out. And then, of course, we took High Point ourselves. So that's all looking good there. What's the control looking like? 40 control, that's not good. Well, we are working on it, though. Oh, look at that. There's a werewood tree here, right? That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and train Roderick again. Chivalry. There we go, an excellent training session. You still aren't ready to become a knight? Oh dear. What are we going to build here? We can build a duchy building. Oh, we need a title though. We need to actually have the duchy to build that, unfortunately. Hopefully soon we can get that. If we claim this, we should increase our power a little bit. And then... we should be able to fight against my liege. Does he have any allies? Oh, we're allied to him, though. Decisions. The Grand Melee of Widow's Watch. I think we will attend this. Time to break some bones. And there we go. We gained a level of devotion as well. We're now distinguished. An excellent session. Oh, finally. We can finally knight Roderick and get rid of these pop-ups. So we lose him as our squire, but he becomes knighted. Let's go ahead and offer him knighthood. We have to prestige to do it. And there we go. We've knighted our son and heir. That feels satisfying. My relative Roderick has been made a knight. He has made House Forrester very proud. So what does he gain from this? Some prestige. Okay, he actually gains quite a lot. Very nice. He doesn't have any children yet. They are both still young, though. Good for him. Why are the Karstarks fighting each other? Do you know what? I didn't even notice this. How did you see this? Oh, I don't even know who's fighting who. They're claiming each other's lands. Lord Arthur is claiming land on Lord Arnulf. Oh, they're right next to us as well. My awareness really isn't the best sometimes, is it? No idea why they're fighting each other. Maybe, actually. Oh, they're right here, of course. Maybe if we go to character memories. Oh, his sister vanished without a trace. Oh, maybe there's some family murders going on here in the Karstarks. Wait, was that 8285? We're in... Oh, I'm confused. 8285? Okay, we're in 8291, right. Okay, so that was actually somewhat recently. Maybe it has something to do with his sister there. That could be a possibility. Let's attend the tournament, though. Dysfunctional family... Yeah. Crusader Kings thing. Faction created against Master Galbert. The Liberty faction. I would join this, but I can't because we're allied. Yeah, we got that alliance in there earlier. Maybe, I mean, it was good at the time to have a strong ally. maybe we can gain independence in the future. We have passed the preliminary rounds. Let's wait for our battle event. I won't go ahead and read this all out again. Who are we fighting against, though? Lord Donald Locke. 11. Oh, this should be a very easy battle. To the benevolent Gregor, I proud through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the Lordship of Hornwood. See it done. 93 gold. Wow, it's getting more expensive now. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Donald's stance is passable. Let's go on the aggressive. It's worked every duel until now. My form is excellent and Donald's stance is failing. We can't pick this one because we're compassionate. Let's go with this one then. Is that the best you've got? There we go. Very easy victory there. We can declare wars. Let's wait on that. We're going to finish the tournament first. Got to go have fun with the game. We should also play together some... yeah, sure. I'm probably going to be free at the weekend. And Warhammer 3, I think, got a performance patch today. Whether it fixes it, I'll have to test it out. But have a good day, Vic. Thanks for stopping by. Who are we fighting next? Lord Gavin Boggs. Wow. For those of you who aren't in the UK, bog is another word for toilet. Right, let's go ahead and fight Lord Bog here. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent with little chance for mistake and Gavin's stance is formidable. Ooh. This could be a harder fight. Strike, parry, riposte. His stance is still formidable. His stance is incredible. I think we just keep on going with the aggression. There we go. It looks like the other fighters in the north can't handle our aggression. Lord Bartimus Orland. It's getting on a little bit. 58. He's still got very good prowess though. Now, we're diligent for both. I think we attack first. We know he's a little bit older, so let's try and catch him off guard. And we're going to keep up the aggression. There we go. He wasn't ready for our burst of energy there. Who are you? Oh, you're a lowborn. Okay, you haven't got very good prowess, though. We should be able to beat you quite easily. Let's go on the aggressive again. Straight out of the gate. There we go. Easy wins. I'll be honest, I kind of prefer the tournaments in the south, because then every battle isn't a duel. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. Your stance is a disaster. Wow, that's a very easy battle. How did you even make it this far? Oh, the Umbers. Who is John to you? John is your brother, right. We have an opportunity here to annoy John a little bit. If we can defeat his brother, that should be good. There is no truer test of prowess. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. I think better men than you have died trying to break my guard. Let's taunt him a little bit. My form is good with only small errors and ostrich stance is formidable. Let's taunt him again. You can't even hit me. My form is excellent and ostrich stance is formidable. I think we'll just carry on taunting him a little bit and now go on the aggressive because his stance is failing a little bit. And there we go. John's going to hate that. We defeated his brother in the tournament, and in fact that was in the final as well. My body aches, my armor is dented, and my breath comes ragged from my chest, but I stand triumphant, having conquered all challenges in the melee ground. It is difficult to say what is more satisfying, the cheers of the crowd or the beaten look in the eyes of my opponents as they stumble away defeated. My elation only deepens when Lady Liessa presents me with my hard-earned winnings. There we go, more gold and prestige. Look at that. We have enough prestige to declare war even. Are our men-at-arms ready? They are. I do wonder if my liege can join this war. We'll have to see. Oh, wait. You're not my liege, are you? She's married to my liege? I missed that. If I declare the war... I mean, I can declare war. It won't break the alliance, because it's against her, not her husband. Let's do it. And I don't think our liege can join the war anyway. So actually, this is all looking rather fine. He might hate us a little bit. But we shouldn't even need our allies, which is good. I will lead the men as well. We'll lead by example. And we'll go straight for their main holding there. Should be somewhat of an easy battle. We don't have very good advantage, though. And I think one of our captains even got maimed in that. Who got the most kills? Master Asken. There we go. Malcolm as well, getting plenty. Okay, we managed to maim one of theirs. But they also maimed one of ours. So a bit of an even trade there. Let's go ahead and siege Hornwood. Leroy Jenkins. Whenever someone says that, it reminds me of Hearthstone. I haven't played Hearthstone for so many years. But whenever you would play Leroy, the sound effect was so good. The Carstarks are still fighting down here as well. Oh, what I should do... Put you on chivalry focus. We'll keep Royland on control focus, though. Because we really need to increase the control here. Ideally, I wouldn't really want this right now, but I think we should take it whilst we can. We've got another battle. That should be... Yeah, there was never any challenge there. We even managed to kill one of them, and we took some prisoners as well. Very nice. I think that was their last-ditch effort to defend their holding. I am sitting around the map table with Lord Theon and Master Asken, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Theon eagerly points out all of the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Asken sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Well, men, good news, I know how to employ both strategies. I think we'll make use of both of you, and everyone's happy. Strategy... Expertise. Marshal +1. My wife is doing a formidable job helping me. Oh, and I've come back again for another battle. We've even captured another one of them as well. Oh dear. They're not doing so good here. And there we go. We've even captured her as well. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Greetings, Lord Gregor of Ironrath. Peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Very nice. Let's go ahead and see what we gained here then. So, who are you? You're a lowborn. And you are also a lowborn, so we haven't acquired any new houses here. I need a new... Where's my admiral gone? Barbara, would you like to become my admiral? Yes, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put you on protect trade. I should have done that earlier on, actually. I completely forgot. We are 1 over our holding limit. Now, I've already started building in high points, and I would like to keep that. Unfortunately, Asher isn't of age right now. I could give this to Roderick. Should I give it to Roderick? I mean, he has 20. It would be nice for him to get some experience. Let's go ahead and ransom you for 10 gold. If we give it to Roderick, he can start improving the county control and whatnot. The only problem is he doesn't have an heir yet. So I'm worried if I give him land, he might... we'll have an alliance. It's fine. We can protect him. Yeah, let's go ahead and give this to Roderick. There we go. That's all going to be looking fine. And then we should have... Why have you not got the Forrester banner? I'm not sure. And now we need... I mean, I can put you back as my Castellan, right? Where is he? Can he not be my Castellan now? If I go to Dynasty Forrester... Huh. Why can't Roderick be... Okay, we can negotiate an alliance with him. Let's do that. Maybe I need to just unpause for a little bit. Let's do this. We're unpause. Counselor left court. Ransom accepted. Right, that's all good. My dear father, I am honoured by your request and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news. There we go. We can help protect you. Can I now make you my castellan? I can't. Oh, he's become independent, hasn't he? Because we don't have the duchy. Oh, I'm silly. It's fine, though. At least the Forresters control this. And when we do die, Roderick will control all three. I completely forgot we don't have the duchy yet, but we can't make it because we're allied to him, so I don't really want to break that alliance. Right. That makes sense. So we need a new hand. In that case, Asher's not old enough right yet. So what I'm going to do, Josera is going to be my hand for now until Asher comes of age. Do their best. Oh, he has no good stats. Josera isn't sure how they wound up here, but they're doing their best. Okay, maybe you're not the best. I think for now... I mean, Duncan would make sense, but he's my steward. Duncan has been a good friend to us. I mean, we only need someone with 10 stewardship anyway. I think for now, we'll just leave Josera there. It's fine. It's fine. I am my Legis Marshal still as well. Okay, let's unpause. I think everything's under control. We're gonna... Well, not literally, because High Point only has 69 control. Greetings, my benevolent liege. It seems that in my dealings with Lady Beth, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from her obligations. I have tried, but I suspect there might not be any other way out of this by now. You reduced her taxes? You fool. You absolute fool. Okay, we can build in Ironrath, though, which is good. We can also build here, though. I think we should build... A Godswood would make sense. Piety and Prestige. I kind of want gold as well, and Hunting Ground gives us this. What is this giving me? Oh, not a lot. Depleted Ironwood Forest. A once luscious and expansive Ironwood Forest, it now sees itself getting sparser every passing moon. For trees are beginning to be harder to find, and those found are not the best quality one could hope for. That's different to Ironrath, right? Yeah, we just have a regular Ironwood Forest. Does the Moorwood have one? Yeah, they have an Ironwood Forest as well. Of course, that's why the Whitehill started harvesting our trees, I think, in the Telltale game. Because they were running out of their own. Alright, let's go ahead and build... Hunting Ground would be good for the extra gold. Let's go ahead and do that, and then I might replace the log forts with the Godswood, maybe. I do like the idea of having a Godswood. What we can also do is upgrade the hide tents to get more archer damage. Could be a possibility. As Balerion trudges out of the stable, dragging his legs and hanging his head, there can be no doubt the stallion is sick. The stable master assures me there is a cure to be found for what ails him, but it comes at a hefty price. No price is too... Yeah, let's pay the gold. Balerion has helped us in many battles. We can also start going down another tree. I think Serve the Crown would be good, just so we can get some control going. Yeah, let's go with Serve the Crown. That's all looking fine. I wonder how many trees we can fully unlock in the martial skill. Eddard is 4 years old, so his education will be coming on. He is rowdy. Should we go to another tournament? Why not? Let's break some bones. And I think this tournament is probably going to be the final thing of today's stream. I think a 2-hour stream is a good length and then I can go and record some Targaryen. I arrive at the grounds of the Grand Melee alongside warriors from across the realm. Some of them seem little more than green boys, hardly able to swing their swords, while others bear the scars of many a campaign and battle. The one thing that unites all of them is courage. The melee ring is not far for the faint of heart, but bravery alone will not carry the day. I intend to make my foes rue the day they stepped in the ring with me. We're currently undefeated in tournaments. Hopefully we can continue that streak. Ned Stark definitely has to be recognizing us by now. He's still in control. Is everything normal here then? So Robert is still on the Iron Throne. Oh, you're not looking too good there. Severely injured. I just want to take a moment to look around. What about the Reach? So we still got Lord Mace here in the Reach. Of course, the Stormlands. Renly's leading the Stormlands. Do we have Stannis anywhere? Where's Stannis? Oh yeah, Stannis is over here, isn't he? So we got Stannis as well. I haven't played in this start before. Oh, what's happened over here? Died of old age. So now Lady Nessa of the Vale is in charge. What about... Is Frey still alive? Oh, Walder Frey is dead. Okay, he died of old age. So he's already passed. I feel like he dies early on, fairly regular. And Tywin's still alive as well. So nothing too much has changed unless the Iron Throne's changed. No, we still have Balon Greyjoy as well. Right, let's go ahead and attend the tournament. Who are you? Lord Eben Blanket. Pete Blanket. 19 prowess. Isn't too shabby at all. I think we can overcome him, though. Let's start the fight aggressive. We have a reputation to uphold. I think one more blow should do it. There we go. Victorious. Very easy. We might be able to upgrade something already as well. Not yet, okay. 147 gold we need soon. Oh, look at that. Our rival John is here. John Great John. What a name. I think we can get a victory here. With a sudden twitch, our bout begins. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. My form is excellent, with little chance for mistake, and John's stance is formidable. Let's go on the aggressive here. My form is excellent, and John's stance is incredible. Oh, it's going to be a close fight. Let's see how you do without your sword. We try to remove John's weapon. Oh, let's try that one. I don't think it worked. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. We lost. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, I don't want to say yield. You'll rue the day you defeated Lord Gregor. We're wounded now as well. Oh, our maester fixed that though. We lost to our rival. Oh dear. Oh, and to make things worse, he won the tournament as well. Oh, the shame. The melee field of Trenchwood has witnessed splintered shields and shattered swords, cries of rage and of pain, and has drunk its share of blood. In the end, Lord John stands alone, soaking in the adulation of the crowd. With prowess unmatched, he is crowned champion. The small folk will not soon forget his name, while his foes will not soon forget the wounds they received at his hand. Yeah, they mean me. The long road home awaits. But sadly, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. So in general, I think we've had a good start here. We've already solved the feud with the Whitehills. How many of them are still alive? If we go ahead and take a look here, I've got my caps on. Lud is still alive. Oh, his son did die from his wounds in the battle that we caused. His children are alive as well. I mean, you're still married. Your children are not, though. So the Whitehills are still alive, but yeah, there's nothing they can do. Not unless another lord pushes his claim, but once Lud passes on, I think that's done. So in the next stream, we're probably... we'll see. How old are we? We are 43. I think if this alliance expires with the Glovers, then maybe we would try and form our own duchy, and then we can serve the Starks directly. And then we'll try and increase our presence in the north. I don't think we'll challenge the Starks, at least not for a little bit, but it would be nice to try and improve things. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you to everyone who joined in and watched and commented. It's been a fun stream. I think we'll do some more, maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I'll have to see. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.